Trigger warning, this video will display disturbing comments and increasingly disturbing videos near the end of this video, so viewer discretion is advised. This was a comment I received. I'm going to grape the Prophet's wife until she dies and force her father to watch and force him to put his thing in her tummy until he finishes. I get a lot of comments like these from Shia teenagers as well as adults, and I usually delete them, but today I'm going to be using them to demonstrate a point. Shiasm raises their children with the hatred of the enemies of Ahl al-Bayt, which includes Aisha, Abu Bakr, and Umar, and the Prophet's companions, so they curse and revile them and say that they're going to go to hell, and this is something that is standard, and often in Shia gatherings and their majalises where they beat themselves in those videos, you see they will be cursing them as they do these things, as well as call upon their imams. In some gatherings, they will curse them more generally, and in many, they will mention them by name as well. To many non-practicing Shias, as well as liberal Shias in the West, they will usually say we don't do these kind of things, and they're either going to be lying to you or they're just simply unaware of what their doctrine teaches. Now, some people are going to argue that this is not widespread, this is something that's rare, and I'm going to show you a Shia sound where they're cursing the Prophet's wife and accusing her of zina, and you'll find hundreds of sounds like it, and each of these sounds will have thousands of videos. Remember that this is one of many sounds where they're basically, the entire sound is just cursing the Prophet's wife and accusing her of zina and all kind of terrible stuff, which has no benefit, yet thousands of Shias will be using this sound and many sounds like it. So no, it is not rare. Now, viewer discretion is advised for the next two videos, but many of these famous Shia debaters, they will say we don't call the Prophet's wife a Zania, we just, curse her and say she's going to hell, but when you watch their lives long enough to where they think nobody's watching, this is how they behave.
Oh, I'm gonna grab Aisha and I'm gonna pound her. I'm gonna be like, Aisha, Aisha. Yeah, don't mess with me. That's Aisha in the shower, all right?
In the chat, spam Aisha as a Zania. Let's.
Yo, Juan.
Everyone, spam the Aisha as a filthy Zania.
Imam Hassan is your marja today, Juan, please. Imam Hassan alayhi salam is your marja. Please, Juan. Please, ya ikhwati Islam. MashaAllah. MashaAllah, everyone unite under this one ban.
So remember, they have two faces. One face that they show you, we don't believe this, we don't believe that, we won't do that. And the second face, when no one is watching, they're all spamming in the chat that the Prophet's wife is a HOE, astaghfirullah al-azim, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala punish them for what they say. It is also not rare to see online hundreds of videos in which Shias are having their little children say the Prophet's wife is in hell and repeating that again and again and again as little babies, and basically taking her name written in Arabic and setting it on fire or spitting on her or doing some kind of derogatory stuff to it. And this stems from the Shia text sources. You'll find many texts talking about cursing the Prophet's wife, talking about how she is going to burn in hell, and even more disgusting stuff that I don't wish to say on a video. So this is not just some Shia problem, this is a Shiaism problem. Alhamdulillah for Allah guiding us to the true Islam. Now, before some Shias come yapping in the comments that I'm inciting hatred, I did not make these videos. These videos are inciting hatred. I am simply calling them out. Allah is just like the Jews with anti-Semitism. They do the worst atrocities in the world and then they claim victim when people are mad at them. Like, who is not going to be mad at this?